Damn, that sounds nice.
Draft Brewed Blast, Milwaukee's favorite premium beer.
More doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
Bavarians is for your man and you too.
Ortlieb's tastes good like a beer should.
Cheers, everyone, and welcome to the Unfiltered Gentleman.
That's right. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging 10 with us. I am Greg, and I'm being joined by the Fleximus one himself, Fleximus Max. Flex, how you doing,
what's
buddy?
up? I'm doing well. I hope everybody had a safe and enjoyable 4th of July weekend, and it's hot as balls here in the Midwest, so to celebrate the heat, I'm doing the show Sans Pants, Greg.
Oh my gosh. You guys, we're going to have to end this one early. I got some business to attend to. I am not Sans Pants. I will be the one with lots of pants on, but it is hot as balls. I'm sunburnt. I feel your pain over there. Just us today. I didn't want to bug anybody on the holiday. We are recording on July 5th, and we're the diehards who like to get drunk no matter what day of the week it is. So here we are for your entertainment. We got some great beers to talk about today, and some 4th of July recaps and other fun things. Shout out to our top listing city of last week, which was Rocky River, Ohio. What up,
Ohio?
Yeah, new one. I don't remember Ohio being there for quite some time. So
yeah, you guys got some good beer out in Rocky River?
Yeah, let us know. Maybe send us some. We're always down for some research.
Yeah, I'll try some beer.
Yeah, please. So cheers to you guys, and cheers to everyone hanging out. If you're new to the show, welcome in. Grab a beer, hang out with us. If you're one of our beer friends, welcome back. Hope you're very well hydrated. We love to see your beer pictures, so make sure you tag us on the gram and use hashtag #ShowUsYourBeers so we see them. Also, if you're doing a little shopping over at Tavour, feel free to use our code UNFILTERED, and that'll get you a few bucks off the old purchase. It's a win-win for everybody, so go check that out. I think we really just need to get things going here with some hydration. It's been a long weekend, and I need to make myself right.
Grab your libations, pals. It's time for Beer of the Week.
And if you're drinking, well, you know that you're my friend, and I'll say, I think I'll have myself a beer.
Definitely having myself a beer. I am drinking from Eppig, E-P-B-I-G, Eppig Brewing. This is 1045 to Denver. It is a classic West Coast IPA. It's got 7% ABV and 50 IBUs. They say resinous dankness with citrus notes lead this hop-forward IPA made with Mosaic and Cascade. It's 11:45. It certainly is. I have had this. In fact, we had we had Nate and Stephanie from Eppig on the show a couple years ago. I think this is one of the ones we drank as they were talking about it, but I love everything that Eppig is doing down in San Diego. Now they have this great waterfront location. Just go chill, have beer, watch the boats. It's fucking phenomenal.
Nice. It sounds phenomenal.
Oh, every time we're down there, we have to stop. We can't not stop at Eppig. And this is from our trip a few weeks back. This is one of the ones we brought back with us. This is, like I said, it is West Coast IPA. Just like the description says, it's dank. It's got some citrus, but it's definitely gonna follow things up with that ooh-wee sticky icky on the back end. Clean, crisp, and it finishes dry, so you're like, I need some more of that. So just a well-made, solid West Coast IPA.
That sounds rad, man.
Yeah, if you're into clear beer,
it's the summer of the West Coast. You know, if you don't like West Coast, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, if you don't like clear beer, get the hell out of here. Not everything has to be hazy. So anyways, if you guys are around any sort of distribution point for Eppig Brewing, I highly recommend it. If you like sours, they have a Glitz and Glam. That's a great little kettle sour they got with some fruit in it. Oh, it's so good. Sorry, I will stop reminiscing about Eppig Brewing.
I'm not going to stop you.
Well, in that case, let me wax on poetically.
Roll out the red carpet.
Yeah, here we go. Wednesday, as the show releases, we record a couple days before, but the show releases on Wednesday. And one thing I needed to make sure that everybody knew is that Wednesday, today as you're listening, is Fleximus's birthday.
Oh, get out of town.
Raise a glass, you've made it another year. Happy birthday, have a laugh, crack a smile, even shed a tear. Because it's your birthday.
I like it. This is classy.
Pop the cork, pour
I
the
was
food,
laughing so hard when I
make a
heard this.
wish, and don't forget to count the candles. Now we celebrate with cheers. Raise your glass to another year. Raise your glass, it's time to have some fun.
Anyways,
I love it. I appreciate it. Love the song.
it's a fun one.
I mean, it's the epitome of a birthday, right? Because if you're not raising your glass on your birthday, what the hell are you doing?
Exactly. What are you doing at that point? So, anyways, happy birthday to you, sir. Not to get super cheesy, but I'm glad that you're here with us on the show and that you're part of the gents and all that stuff. So,
Yeah, no,
happiest of birthdays.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, and thank you for the socials and Instagram for us to meet,
That's
virtually. And I don't know why I got the opportunity to be on here, but I certainly appreciate it, Greg.
like I say, it's the lats, man. It's always the lats.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start a new page for the lats. I think that's what it's gonna have to come down to.
At Flex's lats. Wonder if it's taken yet. I hope it's still there.
No, whatever you do, just don't go to @flex, please.
Yeah, we learned that the hard way. That brought on a whole apology. So anyways, happiest of birthdays. Lot to get to. What'd you guys do for 4th of July? Did you have a sweet-ass weekend?
Yeah, I'd say it was pretty sweet. I mean, for me, I worked until only noon on Saturday.
Okay.
So that was pretty solid. It was a big day, at work, but get everything taken care of early. And after work, it was basically pool time and beers.
Nice.
And
Do you have your own pool?
No, so I don't have a pool, but my in-laws are, I lucked out. I have some super gnarly, rad in-laws, and they're about a mile and a half down the road. And they have a super cool in-ground pool.
Oh, that's nice.
They always have beer on hand. It's not always super, super good beer, but
it is cold.
But it is cold, and I'm trying to get my father-in-law into some crafty pilsners because that's the style he likes. So, and that was Saturday. So on Sunday was about the same thing. Breakfast, hit up the parade, which it's all for the kids.
Right.
4th of July parades, get them the candy. And then after that, it was, again, just pool time, beers, celebrated my birthday with the family, and then had to force myself to stay awake for some fireworks.
Nice.
But nothing like getting tan and drinking some beers, though, you know what I mean?
Oh, that was me, man. We went over to Nick and Nicole of Booze League fame, and Nicole, who's on the show all the time. Went over to their house on Saturday. Wiley from the Booze League was there. There's a couple other friends. Barbecued, drank, floated. It was great. Got pretty well hydrated, and then stayed there. They don't live far from us, but there's no point in drinking and driving. So whenever we get drunk, whoever's house we're at, we always crash. So we crashed there, then woke up the next day, and basically did it all over again. We went to our favorite El Taco and had some pozole to make our lives right before we got back to the drinking game. And
damn, that sounds nice.
Oh, it was great. Nothing like drinking hot soup when it's 85 degrees out at like 11 a.m. But other than that part of it, like it really set our life straight. Plus, we always have like buckets of beer while we're having our pozole.
Well, naturally.
Yeah. Went back, did more floating, more barbecuing, more hydrating. Burnt the shit out of my back. It is very toasty right now. It's like really hot in here. And then on top of that, I'm like burning up from my sunburn. And so that's fun.
I wish I was there, to apply some aloe for you. Friends helping friends, Greg. Friends helping friends.
Yeah. Friends don't let friends burn alone.
And then we rub aloe all over each other.
Yeah. Get those soft hands over here. You can probably hear in my voice like how tired I am. So after day 2 of doing that, then we stayed over there once again. It was funny. It was just the 4 of us last night. We broke out the beer pong table, which we have not done in a hot minute. And we played game after game of beer pong. And
good for you. I'm actually super jealous about that.
Yeah, we got pretty hydrated. It was funny. Something brought up you last night. I forget what it was. We were drunk. Somebody said something about Flex, and Nick goes, Flex seems like a cool guy to hang out with. We should have a beer with that guy. I was like, well, you convince him to come on out. Let's have a beer with that guy.
Yeah, we'll get a GoFundMe to San Diego.
Yeah. Your services are requested here on the West Coast.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a pretty cool guy to hang out with, Nick. Just in case you're listening, I don't want to brag.
You heard it here first.
And I haven't played beer pong in about 2 years.
Oh well, we could break that. They got the beer pong, they got the corns. We're playing all the drinking games.
Yeah, the jealousy's real over here.
Yeah. Well, then we stayed one more night because we were fucking hammered. There was no way we were getting home last night. And woke up this morning, did some more floating, did some more beers, and then finally here we are recording the show. And I am just getting these beers in me to try and right the ship.
Sounds like an epic ass weekend, man.
It was a good time. So I apologize to everyone who hears it in my voice and is like, Greg, Jesus, stop fucking talking. Okay, fine.
Well, no, you're just celebrating Independence Day.
I'm just being an
right?
American.
The way any American should. And I'm celebrating Independence Day, being independent from my pants.
Proud. I've never been more proud to be an American right now.
Amen, brother. Amen.
You're not wearing pants. Yeah. Oh, so anyways, super fun weekend. And here I am now, just feeling older than fuck. Important business to talk about. The NBA Finals are finally upon us. And if you remember, a couple weeks ago when Wiley was on the show, we decided we need to have a bet. The Bucks are the best team left in the playoffs, as Charles Barkley said. And
fear the deer.
That's right. And fuck Phoenix. So
I like that.
Flex and I.
PH fuck, though, right?
Exactly.
PH fuck.
Those fuckers with a PH. Chris, I said, isn't it funny? Like Chris Paul's the head of the union, the players union, but everybody that is in the union has all been elbowed in the face by Chris Paul. You think at some point it'd be hard to listen to the guy. Guy's such a jackass. Anyway, so we have the Bucks, and Wiley has the Suns, or the Booze League has the Suns, and we are still trying to figure out what our punishment will be for the losing team. And I'm glad it's official now that it's Bucks and Suns in the finals. Not that there was really ever in question, but
we were a little worried over here in Milwaukee with Giannis going down and
get your injury.
Everybody's stepping up. It's kind of nice.
Is he gonna be in the finals?
Doubtful for game 1 right now. I'm assuming he'll probably miss minimally game 2, and maybe he'll make like a rip-roaring return for game 3, and hopefully we'll be up 3-0 then.
Yeah, hopefully so. It was a hyperextension or something, right? Like hyperextended his knee. What did he do?
Yeah, when it happened, he's going up defensively, contesting a shot, and he just came down, landed real awkwardly on his foot, and seeing it on TV, anybody and everybody would have thought he blew out his knee.
Oh.
I cringed. I covered my face, but I left like my fingers open so I could still see the TV.
It's like watching a scary movie.
Yeah, and I watched one replay, and I actually had to change the channel because I'm just like, I can't watch that again if they do another replay because it was just that fucking bad looking. But he is a Greek freak, and he is literally a freak because there was no structural damage to his knee.
Wow. Well, and he's not like Anthony Davis. He's not one of those fragile guys. He holds up pretty well.
Oh, yeah. He hasn't.
Right?
No, yeah. He hasn't had a serious injury since they drafted him, however many years ago now.
Well, I'm knocking on wood that he comes back. But yeah, so anyways, back to the punishment. So we've had a few suggestions. As we talked about last week, Erica said we should do a month of seltzers. And I think Flex and I both dry heaved a little in our mouths.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
No. And then I was saying to Wiley, maybe we do, the loser has to do an episode where they only drink hard kombucha, because that's disgusting. And then it turns out, like, next week on the Booze League, they're going to record an episode where they're having hard kombucha. I was like, well, I guess that's not a punishment anymore.
No, and if there's ever a time to not listen to the Booze League.
Yeah. Whatever number it is, it's like, draft 82, no need to listen.
Yeah. Hard kombucha? Pass.
Yeah, that's a hard pass. Have you ever had hard kombucha?
No, I've only ever tried regular kombucha, and I can't figure out what the hell people like so much about it.
Yeah.
And then you got that gross little gobby gooey thing in there. I think it's called SCOBY or something.
Yeah.
Somebody's probably going to message in and correct me, but what do you do with that? Do you drink it? Do you eat it? Do you leave it in the bottle?
I think that SCOBY thing like ferments, and that's how you get your kombucha. I don't really want to know. It's fucking gross. I was pouring beer at a festival once for a brewery, and the booth right behind us was a hard kombucha. And so, we're chatting it up, and one of the girls that was working the booth was like, have you ever had hard kombucha? I was like, no. She's like, you want to try? I was like, yeah. So we're like swapping beers and giving them what we got and vice versa. And so I tried one. I was like, ooh, not for me. And she goes, oh, well, we have a different flavor. Like, try this one. I don't really like that flavor either. I was like, all right. So she hands me another one. She's like, what do you think of that one? I was like, yeah, it's not really my jam.
It
but I appreciate you
tasted
letting me
exactly
try
the
it.
same, didn't it?
Yeah, with like a hint of a different fruit, but it just instead of like shit with apple flavors, like shit with watermelon flavor. It's like using potpourri when you go to the bathroom. It's still shit. You just got a little flowery smell on top of it.
It's like drinking carbonated vinegar.
It wasn't good.
No.
And the funny thing is, the whole day she kept coming over and drinking our beer that we were pouring. I was like, yeah, I don't blame you.
Well, no, that's what I was thinking. It was like you said, you guys were trading beers. Then eventually she was like, "Oh, you want to do another trade?" And you're like, "No, we're good."
Yeah, no, she did. She's like, "You guys want any more?" I was like, "No." She's like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "But if you want more of our beer, I said, you've got free reign. Just come over, hit the tap handle. You're fine. Like, don't worry about asking. We're friends now." And I was like, we don't need to
bring
trade
any more of that hard kombucha my way.
Oh God, yeah, just leave that way over there. Just definitely not my jam. But if you, the listener, if that's your jam, you let us know, and please let us know why. What about it do you like?
I mean, I know, what do they say? It's got like the probiotics, or it's good for gut health or something.
Yeah, I mean, beyond the healthiness, like I'm just talking flavors. Like I want you to know, I want you to tell us what it is that you like, and like maybe like a good flavor. Like maybe I'm trying all the wrong flavors, apple flavored shit and watermelon flavored shit.
Yeah, like give us a legit review with not and tasting notes and right.
Yeah. In fact, you want to call in and leave us a voicemail, 805-538-BEER. You could just leave a review and we'll play it on the show. And, we're happy to be proven wrong. I don't think we will be, but.
Well, no, I don't have the best palate, but it's, it's pretty solid.
Yeah. It doesn't deserve that sort of treatment.
I treat it well.
And didn't your friend Beer Girl Melissa suggest something for a punishment as well?
Yeah, she said the losing team should review some malt liquor, like a malt beverage. I think she's big on that Old English.
Oof. Didn't she say you should even try it warm?
Oh yeah, it's all about warm. It's all because it just makes it that much worse.
Melissa, I love you, but Jesus Christ, that is awful.
Great suggestion though. If Wiley loses.
Here's the thing. Yeah, I'm not worried about it because, go Bucks.
Go Bucks.
This, especially if our man comes back. And I really like Melissa because I found out last week after the episode with Erica where we were talking about license plates, and we revealed that I'm going to become an ultra douche when it comes to having a personalized plate on my car.
Well, yeah, but, it's the same price, Greg, so you're only half an ultra douche.
Just like a mega douche, not quite an ultra douche.
Yeah, we just got to make that clear.
Yeah. It's all an economic thing. Just
it's a new license plate ratio.
New algorithm. Well, it turns out that Beer Girl Melissa, she told me she messaged or she commented on the post, was like, well, if you're going to be joining the club, I'm already in that club. I'm an ultra douche with a personalized plate, and I was like, oh, good, I like you even more now. Like, welcome to the douche club.
Yeah, she's super good stuff.
Yeah, except the fucking Old English, Jesus.
Yeah, she's old school, man.
Yeah, but I appreciate the suggestion. People, keep writing us in. If you got ideas for the loser in the NBA Finals, let us know. I think right now the best ideas are probably Melissa with the malt liquor. I'm not going to do it for a whole month though. Jesus Christ, we'd lose the few listeners we have left.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do an episode. I'm all right with an episode. No, I'm not going to buy a month's worth.
No. Or Big Dick Nick was saying that. Figure out what the best-selling crap beers are in that city. So obviously Milwaukee's, that's obvious. And then figure out what it is in Phoenix. And so if Milwaukee wins, then the Booze League has to chug Miller, or, do like a video of it, of them shotgunning Millers. Or
I'd chug a Miller Light any day over like a Milwaukee's Best.
Oh, I mean, that's just common sense.
Yeah, the Beast is just the worst. I sincerely hope it's not the best-selling. But it is legit probably the crappiest beer we have in the city.
I'd imagine it's Miller, right? It's got to be Miller, the best-selling in Milwaukee.
I would assume so.
Yeah, Miller or Miller Lite, somewhere in there.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're talking
the champagne of beers.
If we're talking crappiest beers.
Oh, yeah.
No,
I think we said best-selling crap beers.
All right.
So figure out which sells the best. And
I can tolerate that.
So those are our two so far. So let us know if you guys have anything that you think would make for a good losing of the bet. And if you haven't heard it, we have the Bucks and the Booze League has the stupid Suns.
They're so stupid.
Those stupid. Those silly stupid Suns.
We're 8 years old and they're stupid.
They're buttheads. Buttheads. So Anywho, so there's that. Let's find out, Flex, what you're sipping on over there. Let me make a call to the pen.
He calls to the bullpen for
Beer.
Yeah, he does.
Delicious beer at that. Tonight, thanks to our friend Allie and Callie, I'm sipping on in Embolden Brewing Simply Nelson, which is a double dry hopped, single hop, juicy IPA. It is all solo hopped with Nelson, which are probably my favorite hops in the entire world.
Nelson's your jam, huh?
Oh, I love anything with Nelson hops, man. I'm going to jump right on that. I'm going to hump it right into submission. It's just what's going to happen.
Slap my ass
there.
and call me Nelson.
You got it, bud. So again, I like these untapped descriptions where they're, real simple. It is a juicy IPA brewed with 100% Nelson hops. Only 76 check-ins on this, and I feel really bad for this beer. It only comes in at a 3.85 overall rating, and it deserves definitely a little bit more credit than that. Super hazy look. It's kind of bad through the camera, but it's like a pale yellow, real opaque, kind of a density to it. It's light, but it's dark at the same time.
Yeah, well, it's very much a West Coast hazy, where it's not like super thick and hazy, just got a little haze to it.
Yeah, and it's actually got real thin body to it. Leaves a little bit of big soapy bubble lacing. Their flavor profiles on it are hoppy, juicy, white wine, and earthy. And looking up Nelson hops, and they really give away a lot of grape flavor to beers, and like it says, white wine characteristics. And that's exactly what this does. And it also says it lends gooseberry flavor. I've never had gooseberries. I've seen gooseberries. They're like a grape tomato look, which grossed me the hell out. So I refuse. I refuse to try the gooseberry. So I'm just going to tell you, this is chock full of gooseberry.
Did the snozberries taste like snozberries?
They did, and the gooseberries drink like this beer.
Oh,
this beer is truly delicious, though, for sure.
Fantastic.
Thank you to Allie. Appreciate this one. I actually couldn't. I had to slow myself down from drinking it too fast so I could actually review it.
Yeah, shout out to Allie and Callie on the gram. It's funny. The very first beer I had with Nelson in it, or at least knowingly had with Nelson in it, was absolute garbage. Just fucking heap pile of a beer.
Get the hell out of here.
Oh, it was so bad. And it's a brewery that I like, and I don't even want to say the beer or the brewery because
just close your eyes and say it. They won't hear it.
It was called Nelson the Greeter. I'm pretty sure it was by Pizza Port. No, not Pizza Port. Port. It was Port Brewing.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, Port Brewing. I love Port Brewing, but this was garbage, and I couldn't. So I just assumed that I didn't like Nelson hops, and I was always like staying away from Nelson hops for a while. This is a few years ago. And then I finally had a couple of good beers that had Nelson. I was like, oh, it's not the hop I don't like. It was just that fucking hot mess of a beer I didn't like.
Yeah, sometimes it's just an off batch or an off beer. And
yeah. I mean, maybe it was a bad keg that I had it from. Because like, it wasn't just me. I had a couple of friends with me. We're all drinking, and we were at this bottle shop drinking it. And I was like, ooh. And I'm like passing around. I was like, do you guys think this is, pre-Rona, I'm passing beers around to friends. He's like, do you guys think this is garbage? Like, do you think this is, and everyone agreed, like, this is really bad. Well, Nelson must be a horrible hop. No, Nelson's just fine.
Yeah, I absolutely love anything with Nelson. Anything I see with it, I snatch up in an instant.
Well, good. That sounds delicious. Thanks to Allie for hooking you up with some good San Diego beer.
She's amazing.
Mm-hmm. All right. Old Timey Word of the Week. I'm going to fuck up this pronunciation. Benebaus, I think. B-E-N-E. Benebaus. Anyways, it's a good beer or other strong liquor.
I don't even think I want to try with this one.
Where's the Flex breakdown? Get out the telestrator and start marking up the field. And
Benebaus?
Benebaus? Yeah. I wondered if maybe it had something to do with like booze, different language.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
So, who knows? Maybe the Booze League could do like an expose on the word booze.
Please do, because I'm completely stumped with this one. I don't even have like a bar scenario where I usually take these things.
Could you imagine walking, hey bartender, I'll take that Benebaus you got over there. What the fuck are you saying, man?
Oh, you got it, sir.
Coming right up. Skip-a-doo. I do the worst old-timey. My old-timey impression is an impression of Conan O'Brien's old-timey impression. Like, it's an impression of it. It's fucking garbage. 22 skidoo.
No, that, actually, once you mentioned the Conan O'Brien thing, that's pretty, you nailed it.
Love me some Conan. All right, what else we got going on? Oh, Davis, our friend Davis in Colorado sent me this article. There's a guy in Colorado, they call him the Colorado beer guy. He's trying to hit 365 breweries in 365 days. He is set to make that happen by July 24th. He's on schedule. In fact, I think he's actually a little ahead of schedule. And this all started because like him and his mom would go to breweries. She passed away, I think it was like 15 years ago. And he's continuing the tradition of going to breweries on her birthday on July 24th. And so then he was like, well, let's see if I can do like 7 breweries in 7 days, then 100 and 100. And then, so last year he decided he was going to do basically a brewery a day, 365 breweries in a year to honor his mom. So by July 24th, he will have hit 365 breweries. And it'll also be the anniversary of his mom's death. So not all heroes wear capes.
No, that is a truly remarkable celebration of life right there.
Mm-hmm.
And now, are all of these breweries in Colorado, or is he kind of making his way around?
It did not say. I imagine there's not 365 in Colorado. He's probably got to do a little traveling for that one.
All right.
He's semi-retired, though. They did say that, so it's been a little easier for him than, say, you or I to knock that out.
I could not do that. Oh, I'd say I'd probably have to hit a brewery, like one brewery every month, and that would be like 365 months, and I don't even know if I'll be alive that long.
I don't even know what that works out to, years-wise. We were talking about this as we were floating the other day, and I was like, it would be pretty achievable if you were in San Diego, because I think there's more than 365 breweries in San Diego County, so...
You were telling me there was, like 2,500 in California alone?
Yeah, and I think in San Diego County, there's like 800 something in the county, not just the city, the county. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty concentrated down there. So
it's a lot of beer.
It's a lot of great beer. Oh, this is crazy. Do you hear about the bartender that slipped a woman a fake receipt that saved her from the creep? Have you seen this story?
No, this sounds amazing though.
It's actually really cool. I mean, it's awful that there's creeps out there, but
this is like the superhero episode.
Right. A Florida bartender saved 2 women from being hit on by a creepy customer by passing them a note that was disguised as a receipt. The St. Petersburg drink slinger, Max Gutierrez, shot to internet fame last week when a woman named Trinity Alley shared on Twitter how he helped her and a friend fend off the unwanted pickup artist. When the other customer repeatedly hit on the woman, the Hawaiian shirt-wearing barkeeper handed Alley a note that looked like a receipt, but read, "If this guy is bothering you, put your ponytail on your other shoulder and I will have him removed. He's giving me the creeps." This man was harassed, and she goes on to say, "This man was harassing me and my friend, and the bartender passed this note to me acting like it was my receipt. Legit the type of bartender that everyone needs." In a follow-up tweet, the woman explained that Gutierrez yelled, "You need to get the fuck away from these girls who clearly are not interested," before kicking him out. 4 days later, after the tweet went viral, Gutierrez tweeted that the sleazy patron came back to the bar for a beer, but the barman refused to serve him.
This just goes to show that, one of my life lessons remains true. Always trust a guy in a Hawaiian shirt.
Is that one of your life lessons?
I thought it was everybody's.
I had not heard that.
You don't live life by that?
Well, as of right now.
Well, now you have to. You see a guy in a Hawaiian shirt, he's fucking a real dude, man.
He's about to drop some fucking knowledge on you.
He's a real dude. He's going to wheel and deal, and he's going to, he's going to be your best bud.
Well, he was these girls' best bud. And it's nice to see not everybody out there is a creep. So hats off to Max for doing the right thing over there. And then finally, a woman leaves baby at a bar with people she just met and returns drunk hours later. And as I read this, I thought there's no way this did not happen in Florida. It did not.
It's hard to... No. New research.
Blasphemous. Orange Beach, Alaska. The Orange Beach Police Department arrested Sarah Blakeman Saturday after investigators say she left her 9-month-old at Pirates Cove and returned drunk hours later. Police say she had met the people she left the child with earlier that day. She came back intoxicated 3 to 4 hours later, according to witnesses, and the people she left the child with, upon seeing Blakeman and the state would not give the child back. Good for them.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's when the investigators say Blakeman became hostile and police were called. She was arrested for public intoxication and gave police a fake name, which tacked on an additional charge of using a false identity to obstruct justice.
Idiot.
The Department of Human Resources currently has custody of the child. What a fucking winner.
Yeah, why are people so stupid? Yeah. Do you ever wonder
Hey,
that?
it's good to meet you. Here's my kid.
Right? And then, like, these guys are sitting at the bar just like, if you're responsible at least and you're not a creep, you're just saying to yourself,
Right.
We can't not hold on to this baby because that's just fucked up not to. Right?
Right.
And the other fucked up thing about this whole story is there's beaches in Alaska?
Well, I mean, they are surrounded on like 3 sides by water.
Well, I know, but I guess you never really think about them having beaches. It's just like,
Yeah, I don't think they're very tropical.
yeah, like glacier cliffs and just everything covered in ice. I don't know. I've never been to Alaska, so I have no idea.
Neither have I.
Orange Beach, prove it.
Yeah. Let's go to Pirates Cove in Orange Beach, see if we can meet up with this chick.
I will go to Pirates Cove.
Based solely on the name, it's going to be great.
Oh, yeah.
Yarr. Do you have to walk in and talk like a pirate? That'd be kind of fun, actually.
Just drink rum and just tell people they're going to walk them off planks.
Yeah, and pillage and plunder and all those things.
One-eyed Willie.
Oh, God. Do you think walk the plank would be a good euphemism for needing to go to the bathroom?
No?
No, not really. I was trying to think what that could be funny for, besides just walking a plank.
Walking the plank sounds like going home from the bar with that girl you probably shouldn't or wouldn't if you were sober. Like that I would call walking the plank. Like,
yeah.
Well, yeah. You know what I'm saying.
Yes.
So kind of that whole
companion
scenario.
of sorts.
Correct. So instead of calling it like hopping on the grenade, you'll walk the plank.
I like that. That's a good one. All right. Very good. Well, that's everything we got. Yeah, hit some music over here. I thank you all for listening. I thank you for hanging out with us tonight. A big hi to Vanessa.
Hi, Vanessa.
You can find us at theunfilteredgentleman.com. You can find Flex on the grams at FlexMeABeer _ in between. We are The Unfiltered Gentleman on all the socials. Leave us a voicemail. Hey, let us know why we should be drinking that hard kombucha. Leave us a voicemail, 805-538-BEER. It's 2337. And theunfilteredgentleman@gmail.com. Oh, and also, let us know about the bet. What should the loser have to do? And let's keep it alcohol related, if you please. I think that's everything. I hope you're all staying very well hydrated. And on that note, good night, everybody.